The New York Yankees aren't allowed to have beards or hair past their collar. But why is that? It all started in 1973 when George Steinberg bought the New York Yankees. Now, George was formerly in the US Air Force, so he was used to having some pretty strict rules on hair, and he noticed some of his Yankees players having some pretty long hair, and he wanted more of a professional look. So he added a rule of no hair past your collars, and no facial hair, besides mustaches, on all the Yankees contracts. This applied to players, coaches, and minor leaguers. Now, some players hated this rule so much that this rule stopped players from signing with the New York Yankees, most notably David Price and Brian Wilson. When Odor got traded to the Yankees, he of course had to shave his beard, and he claimed that his 3-year-old daughter wouldn't even look at him. One of my favorite stories is when Matt Antonelli, a former professional baseball player and now YouTuber, he got traded to the New York Yankees, and before he could even say hi to anyone in the clubhouse, the manager looked at him and said, "Go shave your bleeping face." And this wasn't even in the MLB, this was in the minor leagues. A lot of other players were very critical of this rule. One player argued that Jesus had a beard with long hair, and Steinberg pointed to a pond and told him, "If you can walk across that pond, you can have long hair and a beard." Some players even broke the rules before, like Don Mattingly, who grew out a mullet, but then the Yankees benched him and fined him until he agreed to cut it. More recently, at the beginning of the 2023 season, a video went viral of the Yankees ball boy who was getting called out by the announcers for having hair well past his collar and some facial hair. Next game, the ball boy fixed the problem, but I'm not sure if he actually got a haircut or just tucked his hair into his helmet. Either way, this rule can dramatically change the look of players. I'll try to respond to every single comment, but what do you think? Should the Yankees keep this rule? I made a video on the 3 most dangerous storms at MLB games, and the last storm is absolutely crazy. So if you haven't already, watch that video and subscribe.